is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. Inside the 30. Here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking for more now. Impressive spin there. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Offense ready to start this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Throws out the stiff arm. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And first down, why not keep it on the ground? Running with purpose. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to stop for a loss. Ball handed off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense...
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Powers through. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Inside the 25. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed on that play.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through the defender. They can't get him to the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
He's got the 1st and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. What a move, and he's free. Oh, he jukes him again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he's brought down out at the 46. The offense going with the hurry up. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And now the handoff. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Miami. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Jukes to get free. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7.
On the set.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting
chewing clock with the running game. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The Derrick Henry stiff arm. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And then first down, right back to the running game. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. Great move there. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Gets the first and still running. What a stiff arm. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.